problem now. That's my money. Fix it now,
The only appropriate response to the cost of living. If we could have one word with the Prime Minister, that would be it. She speaks for us all. In fact, I would vote for her for Prime Minister, honestly. With the cost of living, you gotta save money how you can.
Oh, times are getting desperate out there.
This drink literally cost me working for half an hour. I mean, it's wild how much coffee
That
costs.
that is actually true.
Impressive. Something expensive. Oh, it's supposed to be 3 months' wages, right? That's more than that.
That's if you can actually get them.
I needed eggs, so I woke up and got to Costco as soon as they opened, only to find this ridiculous line. Funny thing is, as soon as I got to the entrance, I realized I was in the wrong one. That's because at this Costco, there's a separate line just for eggs. And it was just as long as the previous line. So once you get through the entrance, you're good, right? Wrong. It then continues along the entire side of the store. Then you turn the corner and continue until you end at the entrance of the dairy section. Each customer was limited to 3 cartons. This 24-pack cost $7.69, whereas the nearest Walmart sells half of that for $8.32. So yes, justified deal from Costco as always, but keep in mind, it took me an hour to get this. And did my troubles end there? Nope. This is the queue of the self-checkout line. How are there so many people on a Monday morning? Does your Costco have an egg line? Let me know in the comments.
Yeah, society isn't f***ed, is it? Oh my god.
Wow.
People are literally fighting over the eggs. Oh, it's totally safe too, because if you drop an egg, you're all good.
There's increasing demand for
US
people
too.
to rent their own chickens.
You can rent your own chicken.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that's a whole village right
Sorry for being disrespectful. Don't get into the
No wonder they're fighting. They actually need security for it. Yeah, you buy 1,000 eggs, you're gonna need security in this day and age. Look at this in Costco.
I mean, I get that some people may actually need a lot of eggs, but
hey, I need an omelet. Yeah, you gotta spare a thought for kids these days. They're never gonna have the joy of going egging.
oh, that's no chance.
That's the real crime in this cost of living crisis.
It's almost going to get to the point where it's like you've literally thrown $1 at someone's window.
It might be easier, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, she's shoplifting the valuable items. Little bit awkward when it breaks in your handbag and destroys your phone.
People are getting desperate.
I'm back in my hometown, Alaska. I'm right outside the brand new grocery store that just opened a week or two ago. The cost of living here is very high because there are no roads in or out. Everything needs to be flown in. So let's go check out some of the prices. Butter is on sale for $8.14 a pound. A quart of orange juice is $9.79.
Oh! US dollars too.
Oh!
It's like $15 Australian.
Oh, that's so much.
A bag of tortilla chips is $11.29.
Oh, wow.
I mean, again, this is USD, not Australian.
Oh.
A bag of Starbucks coffee is $17.43.
That's called cost
A box of
cutters.
Cheerios is on sale for $11.05. A bag of Oro wheat bread is
It's
$9.49.
not even a big one either.
No, that's tiny.
Bananas are $2.99 a pound.
Oh, that's
A
fantastic.
bouquet of flowers is $89.99. Last
US as well.
Did I
at
say
least
that
6
right?
rolls of toilet paper is $9.99.
$10 to wipe your butt.
God, I'll lick my ass instead of... car turn into a dog instead of wiping.
Wow.
Wow.
Is it cheaper to have a night out in London or fly to another country, go out for a few beers and then fly back? With pints at around £6 each now in London, let's find out. Bratislava is where we're going to try and save some money on having fun. It's in Slovakia, it's 2 hours 20 minutes in a plane away, and I paid just £48 return for the flight. I can happily confirm though that flying to Bratislava from London, having a night out and then flying back again is cheaper than just having a night out in London. I think all in for the whole day I was about 80 quid better off.
Wow. Saving £80.
That is a lot.
That is crazy.
And you'd have a way more wild adventure.
That is so dodgy. But aren't everything doing this now too? Like, it's not just shrinkflation, it's dodgyflation where they cut out the middle.
You'd feel robbed.
Oh, sadly.
No more chrome gold.
Marcus has been shopping there.
Out here in Australia is crazy. Let me show you. 50 cans of Coke for $50.
Yeah, that is
This block of
nuts.
cheese, nearly $14.
Yes.
$4.90 on offer for chocolate. No thanks. $7 just for some milk. How am I going to survive out here?
Yeah, don't come here. It's too expensive.
Yeah, don't.
Not that it's cheap where you're from either, so I don't know. It turns out we all have it wrong.
I think there are elements, of course, of people doing it tough out there. I think there is a cost of spending crisis. A lot of people want everything right now. It's very easy to spend money with everything at our fingertips. Everything's on our phone. We want the newest of everything. And then
That explains why eggs are so expensive and milk and yeah.
Yes.
Yep, making a lot of point.
It's a cost of spending crisis, and
Marcus, you've been eating too much chicken and too many eggs. That's why they're so expensive.
I actually have, to be honest.
And we also want our cake and we want to eat it too. So
You've also been eating too much cake, you fat pig.
I have.
Is what this guy's been saying.
I have definitely been eating too much cake.
I think everyone can do their bit to try and earn more money and try and, cut what they spend.
Yeah, if only everyone else did their bit, so we'd all be fine.
But to say that there's
That looks like a cheap haircut, by the way.
a cost of living crisis, I think is a little bit over the top.
It's a little bit over the top to say there's a cost of living crisis. Yep, completely over the top. Everything's cheap right now. Could you imagine feeling okay to go and say this publicly?
I'm just trying to think. The cheapest cheese I can get is like almost $10, the cheapest block.
Yeah, they're cheap.
And then
Yeah, exactly.
because I
don't know what you're talking about, cost of living.
I do the shopping every week, and like your crackers that used to be like $1.20 are now like $2 have doubled in price in like 2 years.
Yeah, but that's because you're spending too much. You're not understanding.
What would you call it, like lifestyle?
I would say it's life. That's what I'd call it. It's like we got used to 2% interest rates and we got used to everything being much more affordable than what it was. You've only got to drive down a freeway and look at 90% of the cars on the road and see that they're all new model cars. I'm sure most people in the audience would open their phones up and it's a brand new phone or one of the newest phones, so those things aren't cheap.
Yeah, those aren't cheap, and that's why you have to pay $10 for a carton of eggs.
Yes.
Makes a lot of sense. $300 pizzas are explained by this.
And they're not free.
Yes.
Why do you think some of us are struggling?
People struggle in all economies, regardless if it's a good economy or a bad economy.
I mean, that's a fact, but at the same time, so many people are struggling, and everyone is looking at it like, what the hell is wrong? Like, you talk to rich people, and they're like, oh, it's so expensive.
It's actually now a flex to your friends if you go out and get drunk on a night out.
Oh, if you're drinking at a club, you are rich as fuck.
Loaded and then some.
Sorry, but I'm not doing anything for $60,000 a year. As a 28-year-old living in a capital city with one child, I rent and we're saving for a home. How do people expect to compensate someone for 75 hours a fortnight for $60,000? What bills am I paying with that?
You're not paying
A
any.
full-time job for $60,000 a year. You're dreaming.
I mean, it's crazy, but yeah, that's where we're at.
That's kind of pretty spot on at the moment.
London's most expensive student charges men £200,000 a month to be their girlfriend.
Oh, clearly she's getting some takers at that price.
$8.
$8 for a street hot dog. Yeah, $8 for a regular street hot dog.
$8 for a street hot dog.
That's US too, so it's like $12 Australian.
Wow.
The craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. You ready? This is our electric bill for 1 month. live in the
$1,000.
beautiful state of Connecticut. Our total supply that we used for the month was $236.71.
Oh.
The transmission was $87.01. The local delivery, I don't know how the they deliver it, but we have to pay for it. It's $175.16. And then we have a thing called public benefits. So this is the people who can't pay for their electric bill. And we pay for it. It's $227.76. So I am paying to keep somebody else's lights on.
Oh my God.
She's paying
Excuse me,
more
what?
to keep someone else's
sense.
lights on than she's paying to keep her own lights on.
$1,000 a month. That's, yeah, in American too.
Wow.
Melbourne Airport is promoting that they're getting new trolleys. Available to hire for $5. Something that the rest of the world gives away for free. Banana bread here, $18.
$18 for banana bread.
Yeah, I mean, how much you pay?
You'd want to get the whole loaf for that much.
Well, welcome to Sydney where, you know, things are cheap.
Holy wow.
$215 for flowers in Sydney.
You've got to be joking.
I mean, it looks like an expensive set of flowers, right? It's not even that big.
Oh.
$17.80.
No.
What? Too cheap, I know. People will be out drinking.
Oh. This is why drinking alcohol and getting drunk on a night out is a flex.
I know, they're actually doing good for society. They're keeping us fit. We can't afford to get drunk
We
anymore.
can't actually afford to drink anymore. Like if you had a dozen pints, it's $250 you've spent.
McChicken, $5.29.
Oh my goodness.
Did you know if you would have held the McChicken for the past 5 years, you would have outperformed the S&P 500? It really puts it into perspective.
Wow.
Save money by only buying lenses, not frames. Look, if you want to save money out there.
Wow.
Man takes £15 flight abroad to get a haircut after UK barber tries to charge £36.50. I mean, modern problems require modern solutions.
I mean, he's come up with a good solution. Wow, that's a cheap flight.
Shopper refuses to let explosion ruin breakfast as she evacuates with the plate. So she paid £15 for breakfast and coffee, so she didn't leave them behind.
I kind of don't blame her because that's a lot of money for breakfast. No. No.
It's actually kind of cheap these days.
Oh. I'm going to be so broke at Easter.
Wow. Yeah, just cancel Easter. Tell your kids it doesn't exist.
$12 for a Cadbury bunny.
Especially when there's like nothing inside too.
$15 for small Easter eggs.
Yeah, you can tell my kid the Easter Bunny doesn't exist. I'll be happy with that one. This is the new value range at Woolworths.
Yeah, $15.
$18 for a mini eggs. Yeah, value.
I had heard the price of cocoa had gone up. This is actually nuts. What the?
That's £8.25. Yeah, value for money, right? Oh, wow. That doesn't have food poisoning written all over it.
No.
Look at the number of calls this person got after they applied for a mortgage. That's just like every minute they've been calling them. $4 for that egg.
Mini egg.
Wow.
$23.
Yeah, and Brazilian supermarkets don't display the Nutella because so many people steal it. You have to grab a token card and exchange it at the cashier.
Wow.
A Nutella.
Oh, things are getting desperate out there.
Yep.
No.
Put the lock on the ice cream.
Not the ice cream.
Well, we can't have people shoplifting it.
It's like $15 a tub now, Ben & Jerry's.
So this person got invited to a birthday party and the invitation says they have to pay $499 to make it and $250 if they bring a guest.
Wow.
More people should be doing this in their birthday parties.
For $500.
Yeah.
To come to a birthday party.
This person got charged $48.67 just for a convenience fee to pay their rent.
It would be cheaper for me to walk to the bank, get the cash out, and go and deliver it.
No. We're saving you that effort by charging you
$48.
Yeah. Now, this is a train from London to Manchester. Only costs £370.
Sorry?
One way.
One way for £370.
Or if you want to splurge, you can go first class for £535.
Isn't it cheaper to fly there?
It's cheaper to fly from Australia. This is what you can get for one packet of cigarettes in Australia.
Wow. That is a lot.
Yeah.
I don't hate that cigarettes are that expensive, but that is a lot of stuff you can get instead.
This is $19 worth of food.
Yes. Oi.
13.27. Your husband is to be hanged tomorrow, and the price of weed is going up.
So,
I mean, yeah. The one thing that we all need to know is that this cost of living problem's always been around. So, don't feel like you're unique.
times were a struggle back then.
Now, this person got the tip option. $19. The tip amount is $13.80. Somehow that's 20%.
I'm waiting for the day I see a tip or gratuity that's more than the actual cost of the item.
That's only 20%. $13 is only 20%. Now, Woolworths making it easy for us out here. Originally $4, quick sale, $4.18.
$4.18. It's always going to be more expensive.
Can't understand why people are upset with them.
No.
So this is how you got to save money to avoid those wastage fees. Also, you got to maximize the value.
You can't waste anything anymore.
I mean, that's a full meal she's taking home.
You've got to be kidding.
I hope that she meets the man of her life on her way home. They start making out and he goes for
Salad leaf fillets underneath it.
I can explain. I swear there's a reason why I have salad down my boot.
Wow.
This tomato sauce costs $2.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. Oh, no.
What? It's a lot of tomato sauce in there.
Oh, yeah, there's plenty of tomato sauce in there.
Remember when sauce used to be free?
Oh, back when things were good.
Back in the good old days when they had free sauce. No pee for free, $5 for use of piss bucket.
Oh, that's good.
This is the McDonald's
Oh,
Playhouse.
you've got to be kidding me.
That's all they can afford these days. They don't have any money over there at McDonald's in Franklin, Tennessee.
Wow. Oh, that's so sad.
There's a bottle of water in Sydney.
$7.90.
Yeah.
Wow.
Worth it.
Oh, Mount Franklin, $6.80.
Yeah.
Gee.
That's arguably worse, to be honest. Because, pump's always expensive, but $6.80 for a 600 ml.
$7.40 for Powerade.
Yeah.
$6 for Tim Tams.
Yep. Can't have any of this cheap stuff. Up from $2.70 in May 2022.
Wow.
It's a national crisis. So this person, their bank charged a $22 fee for only having $14 in their bank.
Oh,
so
wow.
you don't have enough money in your bank, so we're going to charge you more than what you do have in your bank.
Wow.
Makes a lot of sense.
Oh.
The poor fee. You're too poor to
wow.
have a bank account. Have a master's degree, 16 years of experience, work 2 extra jobs, and donate blood plasma to pay the bills. I'm a teacher in America. That is wild.
That, I reckon, pretty much sums up the situation at the moment.
Yeah, and we wonder why the youth are f***ed.
Oh, yes.
Medium orange juice at McDonald's, $5.20.
I did actually have Macca's the other day and it wasn't cheap.
Oh, well, sorry, Mr. Rich Man.
Felt very expensive.
This person's rent increased from $800 to $1,580 a week, but they gave him a 2% discount. So
to $1,550
from $800. They liked them, so they gave him a 2% discount.
Wow. Staggering that that's what the market is.
You better like, subscribe, comment, share this with anyone and everyone you can think of so that the good Lord of cost of living will bless us all and bring the prices down. Or otherwise, Marcus is going to come and find where you live and increase your rent
to twice as much as what you thought it was going to be. Pay up,